It is a big week for Dolly Parton.
Certainly is. The soundtrack to her upcoming film Dumplin' drops tomorrow, and she is celebrating by taking over East Tennessee and NBC. Dolly will first perform live on the Today Show tomorrow morning. Then she's staying up late. She'll also be live on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
Okay, that convinces us she doesn't sleep. The movie Dumplin' will include several of Dolly's biggest hits, plus some new songs.
This must be your daughter.
That's my daughter's best friend. This is my daughter, Willadine.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, it's going to be fun. The movie is about an overweight teenager who is the Dolly Parton-obsessed daughter of a former beauty queen. It premieres December 7th on Netflix, and you can watch the full trailer right now at WBIR.com.